The most popular supplement I recommend is Beet Flow. If you've never heard of it, are you even paying attention? Or maybe you've never heard of it because it's not a supplement that you'll find in health stores or on websites or pretty much anywhere except one place, my website. Well, actually on Natural References website, but you can click through my site, which makes it easy to find. Plus, you're supporting my channel, which I am forever grateful for. But back to Beet Flow. Is it the missing key you finally need to lose weight? Probably not. Okay, pack it up. Video's over. Wait, who am I even talking to? Because I'm the only one packing up anything around here. In all seriousness, while Beet Flow can be helpful on your weight loss journey, it's not intended as a weight loss supplement. Like, you can't pop a few of these capsules and then just watch the scale drop. But that's mostly because no supplement works that way. And if you've been told otherwise, then someone is pretty good at taking your money. But if you experience certain symptoms and these symptoms are amplified every time you attempt to get back on the wagon, especially a high-fat diet wagon, then yes, Beet Flow could be life-changing. Not only can Beet Flow make a high-fat diet easier to stick to, but the same thing goes for a high-protein diet. Because if you're eating more protein than your body can digest, then beating HCl is your savior. However, if you take HCl without proper bile flow, you could run into some major problems.
Coming out of me like lava!
But when you take these supplements together, then your digestion can work together to make the process smooth. And even if you just follow a moderate fat diet, Beet Flow could be the very supplement that makes the difference between diet hero or another failed diet zero. Because when you experience symptoms like diarrhea, gas, nausea, and acne every time you increase healthy fat, well, you won't stick to that plan very long, because who wants to feel like crap just to drop a few? In fact, I've worked with clients who suffered from embarrassing diarrhea for years. You know the kind, like when you're walking to your kid's baseball game and you freak out because the nearest bathroom is 30 yards away. So now your biggest fear is 12 5-year-olds witnessing in horror the brown sludge dripping down your leg right as you make a desperate dash for the nearest porta potty screaming, "I should have tried the Beet Flow!" But my clients don't have that fear because they too found themselves at their kids' Little League game, but they felt completely secure since years worth of loose stools cleared up within days of starting Beet Flow. Because this stuff's magic. Okay, it's not magic, but it is very effective at improving symptoms of poor bile flow, which include loose stools, diarrhea, foul-smelling gas, or even gas that doesn't make you completely gag up your dinner with the smallest whiff, itchy skin, acne, and nausea. There's probably even more symptoms that I'm missing, but those are the main ones that really suck. And while a bottle of Beet Flow might cause some sticker shock at first, think about all of the money you're wasting on over-the-counter stuff that's probably making things worse. Plus, the new clothes you gotta buy every time you shat yourself at a Little League game. I started Beet Flow back in 2013, and not only did it improve my digestion to the point that sticking to my diet, where I lost over 100 pounds, was easier, but I also cleared up decades worth of nausea, painful gas, and even more painful acne, which I spent more than a decade plus thousands of dollars trying to improve with medications and creams that didn't work and screwed me up even more. Who knew that a few highly concentrated beet green capsules was all I needed? Because I sure didn't. And before I tell you how to use Beet Flow effectively, I have to remind you that I'm not a doctor, and you should always consult with your doctor before adding any new health regimens. I gotta say that because you have to be responsible for your own health. I'm just a girl on YouTube who had amazing success with these supplements, and I want to share that success with you. When I started Beet Flow, I had a whole bunch of health problems I would have loved to improve, but I thought that I was just stuck with my crappy health. Plus, screw feeling better, because my main goal was to drop the 100 pounds I needed to lose after my first pregnancy. And about a year into it, I did. But I also cleared up decades worth of other health symptoms like painful gas, cystic acne, heartburn, chronic constipation, occasional diarrhea, anxiety, itchy skin, nausea, and more. Which I was especially nauseous anytime I switched up my diet. Wow, that sounds like a prescription medication commercial with all of the side effects that you can expect. Except the opposite, because that's everything that I improved. other great things happened too. Like I no longer craved the crappy processed foods that were keeping me stuck. And that's something else proper digestion can help with. Let's screw this diet, I want 2,000 calorie nachos for dinner type of cravings. And that's what really helped me drop the 100 pounds. Because I could finally eat the healthy foods I was meant to eat without miserable cravings while also feeling like crap. Getting started with Beet Flow was easy. I just took 2 to 3 capsules around mealtime to help get my bile moving. But you don't really have to take these with food. I just did that because it was easier to remember to take all of my digestive supplements at the same time, which is a lot of supplements at first. But believe me, it is completely worth it to get these kinds of results. A few days into taking Beet Flow, I did what's called a Beet Flow flush. And that's where I took 4 capsules every 30 minutes for 2 hours. Holy nausea Batman. Because getting my bile flowing with this flush showed up decades worth of toxins that were just lying dormant in my body. But again, completely worth it since I no longer have to deal with the digestive symptoms that held me back for so long. Since I did have particularly stubborn bile flow from years of processed junk food, plus too many medications to cover up the symptoms I finally improved, I had to take these for a while before everything cleared up to the well-functioning digestive system that I have today. And since everyone's different, I can't tell you how long that you'll have to take digestive supplements before you see enough improvement to stop. But even on days you want to quit, don't, because I promise you, just stick with it and you will get there. If you want to learn even more about improving digestion to aid in weight loss or just to feel better, I have blogs on my website that get into all of the details. I'll go ahead and link some of those in the description so you can take some time to learn more about pooping than you ever dreamed possible. And I'll also put a video about the other half of digestion right here, because it's just as important to have enough stomach acid to actually digest your food if you want success that lasts. But it won't be up until next week if you're watching this first. And if you are, I better see a first comment below. I know that's so 2010s, but I'm still here for it. Until then, I'll just link some other enlightening video that'll help you get even closer to your goals.